Today we're looking at another item from Airsoft Peak. That's Airsoft Peak, Peak.com. And this is the 1000D Molle Tactical Low Profile Bag in tan. The cost is $28.99. The shipping is free. And this is a cool little bag. It is super compact. If you saw my other review on basically the shoulder bag, that the one in OD that I reviewed pretty recently, this is even more compact than that. This one is going to ride a little bit different. It's more like a tiny backpack that's going to sit in the center of your back, but even that is kind of neat because there are 3 different ways that you can carry this bag. So let's talk through some of the features. It is constructed of 1000D waterproof nylon. As I mentioned last time, I'm always skeptical when somebody says waterproof, but it does at least strongly imply this is going to resist water. It's not going to absorb water super quickly. It's not cotton, essentially, is what we're saying. So there's 3 different ways you can carry this: as a shoulder bag, a waist pouch, or a handbag. You can see that there's Molle over it. There are a couple different sections that you can actually put your gear in. And the weight is 470 grams. The color here is tan. It does come in a variety of different colors. Your dimensions are 8.5 for your width, 10.2 for your height, and 5.3 for your thickness. And the strap length, when it's at its longest, is 52 inches. So let's talk through some of the features. I'll show you some of the gear that I actually have inside the bag here, and then you can decide if you want to get one of these for yourself. As you can see here, I've already put a flashlight on the outside, and basically there's a clip on the back of the flashlight, and I just ran that down the Molle that's on the outside. So I'm going to take that out of the way just so you can see the bag without anything actually on the outside. We do have a front zipper here, a compartment here, and then a main section there. There is Molle on the side here, Molle on this side here, and then some Molle across here as well. So you could attach additional pouches if you chose to do so. Up top we do have some bungee, and then a place for you to put a patch or something else that has hook and loop on the back side of it. You can see the handle up here. It's got a little piece of I'm not sure if it's real leather, it's probably fake leather, but still gives you a nice grip there, and also a little bit more comfort when you're actually carrying the bag. You can see that if you're carrying it like this, it's now essentially, you're carrying it like you would, a basic handbag of some sort. Flipping it around to the back here, I'll show you how it's actually set up. You do have your QD buckle here that runs down your strap, and then down here you can see I've got a clip. So you can put this on the right side or the left side, however you want to set it up. And for this section, you could actually just take paracord, and you could set it up and run it with paracord or some webbing from this side to the other side to carry it like a shoulder bag without having to strap it across your chest. Alright, let me spin this back around here. A little more Molle webbing there. And let's open it up to show you what I actually have stored inside the bag. So in this front pocket, I unzip it like this, and we've got 1, 2, 3 speed loaders in that front section. Now, as with most bags, the more you put in the different, when depth kind of goes like from the front to the back, the more you put in the front section, it's going to kind of press into the back sections. So you need to figure out what the best way is to organize your bag for you. But I've got those speed loaders in there. In this middle section, I've got barrel cover and a bunch of batteries that you would take, to an airsoft op. Those are obviously larger; they're not lipos, but just to show you the size of the storage space. You do have some elastic material in here to organize items, as well as this little lanyard, and then an interior pocket here as well. So a bunch of different ways to store things in that second section. Zip that up. When we go into the main section here, you'll see I've basically got mags, and I've got quite a few. So I've got a G36 mag, 2 AK mags, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 M4 mags. And that's going to be in the main section. In the main compartment here, let me just zip this down a little bit so you can see. There is a interior compartment here, and then one here as well. When I first looked at this, I thought it kind of looks like something for a hydration bladder, but it would have to be a very, very small hydration bladder. So if you did that, then you could just, zip one of the zippers up like this, and the other one like so, and then run the tube out, run it underneath here, and then you could actually have the hydration bladder on you as well while you're carrying the pack. Let me just flip this over to the back side. Well, what I can show you here is they got this kind of this rubberized mesh section, which will give you nice grip when it's actually on your back. What you can do is unsnap this. If I unclip the buckle here, Do that. And then slide this down in. And then you actually snap this snap to here. And if I take this clip off here, now I've got it a little bit more organized, something I can just grab a hold of the handle, throw into the back of a car for when I head to an airsoft op, or something I could carry around on the airsoft field if I have a free hand. As I mentioned before, you can sling this to the left or to the right. This is currently slung to the left, and here's what it looks like on my back. And because the pack is small, you're not going to be able to fill it just with tons and tons of gear, which is actually good. If you want to use this during an op, you can throw this on, and now you can move without having this huge pack, shaking around on your back. It rests nicely, and you can certainly adjust it so it fits even more snugly against your back, like so. So wrapping up here again, this is the 1000D Molle Tactical Low Profile Bag in tan. And I want to really encourage you to head over to airsoftpeak.com if you're looking for inexpensive gear and a wide variety of it. They just have a ton of different tactical gear like this, different styles. As I look at this, this is kind of similar to one of the NC Star first responder bags, but there are some different features. This is obviously a bag to go across your back as opposed to a shoulder bag, but you can set it up like a shoulder bag. There are different ways to organize this pack and to set it up, as I mentioned before, 3 different ways. But Airsoft Peak just has a ton of different items over there. The cost is low. You're going to get free shipping. And yeah, so check it out. Thanks for checking out this review from CQB Radio. As always, this is Carp. Take care. Keep on firing.